What's up everyone? We're going to be playing some turtle pack today, hopefully getting a 5 of a kind. This is one of the packs where I think it's kind of difficult to get 5 of a kinds in actually. So we're probably going to face some challenges along the way, but we have a pretty good start. Maybe I should have taken a beaver instead of a pigeon because it has 1 extra HP. But hopefully it doesn't matter, it in fact does not. We get to draw. Now we get to take the double beaver. Very attack oriented setup we have over here. Do we roll or do we take this pigeon right here? The pigeon is just going to be 1 extra attack, whereas the beaver is actually going to represent a level up for us. Is there anything good on tier 3 that we can potentially get? I guess Dodo is a very good 5 of a kind target, so I wouldn't mind getting 2 of them, especially with the amount of attacks buffs that we have. But on the other hand, Pigeon as well is pretty good. Maybe I'll just take it easy, take the Pigeon, take the guaranteed value. Maybe we can make something happen in the late game. For now we're just trying to not lose. I guess actually for this pack it is better to lose because you get better snail value and also we get the beaver regardless, so we don't have to worry too much. Let's take a level first. It is a rabbit, okay. Rabbit with some attack scaling already I think can be pretty good, so please show me another one. We have rabbit plus badger or rabbit plus ox. I think Ox is a better 5 of a kind target than the Badger, but Badger is going to be stronger overall, so I think we should go Badger and also Rabbit. Maybe we can do a full pivot, like sell this, get this in. Every single breadcrumb is like a +1/+1 because of the rabbit. Now we can also get the extra +1/+1 free apple basically, which is what you love to see. And honestly, instead of selling the beaver, it can serve as a pretty good body. It is a 5/4 after all, so we can just take a kangaroo instead, or we can even freeze roll it and hope for something better. Better I think would be peacock or spider. We get neither. Pigeon is kind of interesting for the extra apple buff, but it's just a 2-cost apple at this point. I don't think it's worth it. This setup should be good enough to win, I would assume. 9-6, kind of ironic given my name, Flame96. But here we go, we win pretty easily. We have to set up for the next turn now. I don't think snail is gonna be necessary. We're probably going to continue winning for a little bit. We can sell the beaver once we find 2 more spiders or even a single spider. We can even sell the beaver right now for this double flamingo, which I kinda enjoy. It hits the best targets available, which is what you love to see. I don't really think about pilling the flamingo just yet. Flamingo is kind of anti-synergistic with the rabbit because flamingo wants pills, whereas the apple wants salads and garlics. So you're not really sure what you should be looking for in the shops, but I think this is good enough. This flamingo is going to most likely represent a level for us on turn 7. Kind of unfortunate with the snipage right there, but we managed to win regardless, which is very good. 2 trophies already. I think I'm going to take a garlic just to make winning a little bit easier. And now I guess we just look for levels. Here is half a level. Do we think about a kangaroo? We are kind of spreading ourselves wide a little bit because we're looking for flamingo and badger and now kangaroo as well, and we won't have enough gold to purchase all of them. But I think it can work out. Maybe at this point we freeze spells because we wouldn't be looking for anything better. I don't think we're going to be buying salads or garlics next turn because we're going to be looking for level ups. This looks like a loss because summons generally counter the badger, but we do get quite lucky and we manage to survive by 1 HP, which is good. We find a kangaroo level, you love to see it. We can sell the rabbit for the second kangaroo, which is what I think I'm going to do. We can do this now. Yeah, I kind of like this positioning. Flamingo level as well we receive, and we are even going to take it right now. And now we are looking for a badger, which we unfortunately do not get, but I can't complain with this. Double level ups. Could be something very good, could be like a rhino plus monkey, could be like a rooster plus monkey. Can you tell that I quite enjoy the monkey? We're hoping to see one next turn. Let's take our levels. Bear can also be pretty decent if we find a good buff target, so let's take a look. Seal. Generally I like seeing Seal because that's my mascot, but 5 of a kind wise it's going to be pretty weak because it now no longer scales HP, so it's going to be kind of difficult to make work. Let us take another level up, see what we get. It is a monkey. Do we go monkey seal? Go 5 of a kind seal? I think that might be a little bit too optimistic, to be honest with you, but we can try 5 of a kind scorpion. Buff this guy up a little bit. And he's starting to receive some much needed HP from the monkey, which is what you love to see. We're also planning on pilling the flamingo onto it. Positioning is kind of funky right now. Like second position badger you don't typically run, and we kind of get scammed with the bus. So yeah, this badger is going to be proved to be a little bit of a nuisance. Maybe we pill like this, hoping to see something decent. Like what would be hoping to see? I guess a deer would be nice. I'm pretty sure we passed one of them up. Other than that, a turtle can be good just to secure a draw. We can even do something like this. Kind of weird, I know, this kangaroo isn't getting a lot of triggers, and we are also not going to be utilizing the turtle pill because we are going to be running 5 of a kind scorpion, and peanut is a much better perk. We also miss out on 3 canned foods. Maybe we should have graded that. I'm very keen on keeping the wins going, which maybe not be the correct play. But it works out for us. We get a draw right here because we managed to greed a little bit. Do we sell for the turkey? Turkey is going to provide some nice stats if we manage to find some extra scorpions. Armadillo also quite notable. It works well with the scorpion, but I don't think we want it because we're just going to go for generic buffs. Level 2 monkey. We can either go level 2 monkey or just 2 separate monkeys to buff. I think in this situation in particular, it's going to be quite nice to have a level 2. And if I want to be greedy, I can start buffing up a leopard actually. Transition into 5 of a kind leopard because we didn't find multiple scorpions on this turn. It would necessitate selling the turtle and the badger. So I think I'm going to maybe pass on this turn, but then again it's a lot of stats that we're missing out on with the monkey. 4 attack and then 3 extra attack with the turkey. This is going to be at 17, therefore a snipe worth, how much is that? 8 damage? 8 damage is pretty good. We can even go the dragon route, go 5 of a kind dragon, but I think that's a little bit too boring, so let's try to go for the leopard. We can retake the turtle next turn. I know it's kinda silly to do this, but I think the buff is worth it. It's 4 attack and 6 HP. This leopard is going to be staying until the end of the game, so I think it can be worth it. Unfortunate positioning, maybe with frontline scorpion we could have won there, but I'm not really sure. We can take this turtle, or maybe not yet. I think we can keep it frozen for a little bit, at least until we find a pill. Okay, pill is acquired, so we can just take this, freeze the pill. My intention was not even picking up the turtle if we didn't find the pill, that's why we didn't take it immediately. Maybe it was a little bit incorrect for me to do that. We get scorpion scanned right here, very unfortunate actually. bad snipe with the Leopard and also bad breakpoint with the Scorpion, so kind of unlucky right there, but it's fine. We can take this melon right here. Hopefully that improves our situation. Hopefully we find a chocolate as well. Here we go. Into a leopard perhaps? Nope. Mammoth can be good. Maybe I freeze that in case we don't find the leopard. Yeah, I think so. Tiger I think is going to be better than the mammoth even though we find a pill. So we can just take that or even freeze roll at one time unless we find another leopard. Which we do, okay. So yeah, we don't need to commit to the tiger even, which is good. And at this point we can honestly transition into dragon scaling because this build is going to benefit heavily from it. Scorpion is doing good work, manages to get us the win. We can put this melon on right here because we are intending to scale this up. No need for any more melons right now, maybe in the future we will. For now though, we can even sell this for the third leopard and now we can really start thinking about dragon scaling. Or cat. I kinda like dragon though, dragon is more consistent. Maybe we freeze roll this once though, in case we don't find what we want. Melon also pretty decent. This is a 31 attack now, so these snipes are going to be doing some pretty decent damage. Taking out the snake, but unfortunately we lose and we're down to a single heart. We can take this. We can roll once. I'm still hoping to see a dragon. If we don't see it on the next row, I'm just going to buy the cat. Monkey is actually better than cat, so I will take the monkey, unfreeze the cat, start leveling this up because we're going to be scaling that up next. Our fourth leopard, which I think I'm actually going to just take as a level on the second in position leopard because we kind of need the stats. Here we are just going to barely win, thankfully because of the melons we don't get swept. We can take this now. Dragon is finally here, but it might be a little bit too late. We are already at 6 wins, so we should be scaling for only 2 turns with the dragon at best. I don't think we want it therefore. We continue to look for the stuff. Steak can be pretty interesting. Maybe we put that on a monkey just to guarantee that we don't lose. Maybe on the bigger one, because I feel like the smaller one is very likely to get sniped. Is that kind of silly of me? I'm not really sure. Or alternatively, we cannot put any stake at all, but I kind of like stake onto this. This is going to receive some much needed attack, up to 43. And now that we're at 50 HP, we can start buffing up the other level 2, I think. It's going to be more beneficial for us. Leopard number 4 has arrived. Only one more and we can complete the 5 of a kind. Another stake as well, just to make sure that we keep winning. I don't think a melon is going to be important anymore. Just roll for the leopard number 5, which thankfully we do find, and there if we manage to get some stakes as well, we're going to be very happy. But for now I'm very happy with this team. Turn 15, it's starting to get a little bit late and we only have a single big unit, but we're working on a second one. In the meantime, the snipes can be extremely disruptive, so maybe that is good enough to win. It seems like we are going to draw, which in most other situations you would be unhappy about, but this time we're actually quite happy because we are scaling up an extremely powerful team, that being 5 of a kind leopard. Getting another round of buffs, maybe it's good enough. Now this leopard has considerable amount of stats. Can we win this turn? Apparently yes, so that is very good. Stake we found, so we can freeze it. I think we can only afford a single stake. Maybe I'm even going to start buying some apples, maybe one onto here, just to get it up to 44. That means 20 2 damage snipes as opposed to 21, which can make a difference. We can also buy this sushi. Getting this up to an even number as well can be very important. Okay, we are nearing the end. Only 2 more wins to go. Can we do it? This is looking like a win, even though it's kind of scary. Yup, just barely. And I believe we're actually going to get a little bit stronger on this turn, just because we're including 2 more snipes worth 5 damage each. We can even take a melon. I think, yeah, we don't even need to freeze roll it because we're not going to find anything better. And we position like this. I think this is our positioning. Hopefully this take Leopard takes out a relatively weak backline unit and this Leopard gets to survive and claim the victory. That is the intention behind the positioning. So yeah, let's send it. Very strong looking team, turn 18. We only have a single chance unless we draw, so let's send it and see how we do. I think we have chances. Scary looking team. But we have equipment and we managed to win. 5 of a kind Leopard, you love to see that. How much damage is this? This is like 44 damage by itself. This is another 40. So we're kind of like, we're in the range of around 100 damage being dealt at the start of battle from our side to the opponent. So extremely destructive team. I really hope you enjoyed the video as well. I hope it was satisfying, and if you did enjoy the video, I really hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.